Hey everybody, this is D Hunter bringing another action figure review. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to look at a huge lot of wrestling figures. I got all these figures from Amazon.com and Walmart.com for retail or significantly less than retail. Now I'm not a huge wrestling fan. I'm not opposed to wrestling, but I don't watch it that often. My action figure collection is predominantly Batman and related. I love getting wrestling figures to enhance my action figure world. I use them for a lot of different things. Civilians, businessmen, thugs, muscle, gangsters, mobsters, henchmen, etc., etc. Each one of these guys I think I could do something with in my action figure world. We have different figures from left to right, starting at the top. Roman Reigns, Stephanie McMahon, Mick Foley, The Shield, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins. Then we got Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins, Ronda Rousey, and then another Seth Rollins at the bottom, Nikki Bella, Triple H, Kurt Angle, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, and Alicia Fox. So with no further ado, let's crack all these bad boys open and see what we can do with them. Alright, now they got these figures out of the package. Here they all are with all their accessories laid out. There are a total of 15 figures in front of you. Like I said before, I'm merely a casual wrestling fan, if that. My action figure collection is predominantly Batman and related, and I love to world build and enhance my Gotham City. The majority of these figures I bought to use for civilians, henchmen, muscle, that type of stuff. And I must say I'm very pleased so far. I am familiar with all of these wrestlers on top of that. So let's do a quick rundown of each figure one by one. I'll explain who they are and why I got them. And then we'll see what we're doing with these guys. Okay, going to look at these figures one by one. We're going to start off by looking at the 7 basic figures first. They're a little bit less articulated and detailed. Then we're going to look at the elite figures next. So first off here, this is Roman Reigns. This was from the Reckon line that has action features. And that stuff doesn't interest me at all. This guy was $9. He's got 2 chairs which can be used for so many different things in my action figure world. And these chairs are a little bit odd. I have a bunch of wrestling chairs, and these ones are breakaway chairs intended to fold up and be smashed over somebody. But here he is. Big, strong, muscular guy, tattoos on him, wearing all black. I mean, this is going to be a great henchman or background villain. And honestly, for $9, this guy has a pretty nice looking face. The details on that tattoo are nice. His action features something like he can hit stuff like this. Okay, that doesn't bother me too much. At least it doesn't break up his sculpt. He looks like a regular figure. He's got the shield sort of vest on. Really not too bad for this price. The chairs here, they can fold up. Like I said, they're kind of weird. They disassemble like so and break. That'd be really good if you want to smash on somebody, but not quite as good if you want to use it for an actual chair. Either way, I should be able to sit some figures on here. Here are all the different Roman Reigns figures I have in my collection. On the left, I use them for SWAT, and on the right, for muscle or henchmen. The favorite of these figures is the far right, elite in shield attire. Next, let's check out the Stephanie McMahon figure. She came in a 2-pack with this guy. And I must say, this figure is great. Look at her. Regular civilian in a business suit type outfit. I already have one of these figures with a different color undershirt. I think she worked great as a Lois Lane figure in my DC action figure world. These basic female figures, they have more articulation than the men as well. Arms go out, ball joint, legs, same thing. I really, really like the way they make these suited female figures. Here she is next to all the different Stephanie McMahon figures that I have. We've got some old ones from Jax, and most of these are from Mattel. She makes for a great female in a variety of different action figure scenarios. Next, we've got this Mick Foley figure. He came in a 2-pack with this figure, Mick Foley here, aka Mankind. He's just in regular clothing here. Black slacks, gray blazer, looks like t-shirt underneath. This guy's hairy freaking beast. This guy can be a civilian, muscle, just really whatever I want to use him for in the background of my displays. And here with some other Mick Foley figures in my collection. Next on the agenda, this is Dean Ambrose. He came in a 2-pack with his buddy Seth from S.H.I.E.L.D. And I must say, he is one of my favorite figures from this lot. I know he's pretty plain, pretty basic. Look at this guy. Black boots, black pants, T-crotch articulation, black t-shirt, some wrap around his hands. This guy's just a basic guy in a black outfit. If I had 3 of these bodies, I'd throw some different heads on them, have some more regular henchmen. In addition to that, his head's really not bad. I like the beard, I like the hair, sort of messy. Here he is with a bunch of other Dean Ambrose figures. On the left, we've got a couple of them in SWAT attire. They can be some mercenaries. On the right, we've got some blue jeans with a black tank top. Great for regular guys. And here are a whole bunch of other custom regular figures or henchmen that I made with Dean Ambrose bodies. Just head swapped with some other stuff for my fodder pile. Next, let's check out Seth Rollins. He came in a 2-pack with this figure. And he's okay. I do prefer my Seth Rollins in his shield, sort of SWAT attire with a vest on. This guy here, pretty basic. The head looks good. I like that his hair's black, doesn't have that sort of blonde streak to it. Beard looks pretty good. T-shirt says S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe I'll repaint this t-shirt just to be black, but honestly I'll probably never actually get around to it. Black gloves, black pants, boots. Pretty good, regular guy. Here he is, next to some more Seth Rollins figures. And here are a few custom figures I made with some extra Seth Rollins bodies and some heads for my fodder pile. Next we've got another basic Seth Rollins figure. This guy came in a 2-pack with this guy. He's pretty similar to the other Seth Rollins. Regular guy in a t-shirt. Head's a little bit different. It says Beast Slayer on the shirt. Once again, thought about painting it black, but it's a fine t-shirt. Looks like some knee pads, T-crotch. Another regular guy. Next, let's check out Brock Lesnar. This guy's a basic figure. He came with a wrestling championship belt, and he came in a 2-pack with this guy. He's another basic figure, pretty much wearing all black. Shirt says Suplex. This guy's big, muscular. I see the tattoos on his arms. He's got that sort of mohawk, really tough, mean look to him. This guy's going to be great muscle for somebody. And believe it or not, I don't actually have any other Brock Lesnar figures. Now we've got Alicia Fox. This is the first of the Elite figures. She's got this crazy hat. It's got a couple fox ears on it, some birds in there, feathers, just absolute madness here. Little foxtail on the back, hence Alicia Fox. Figure looks pretty good. The eyes, the face, the hair. I like how there's highlights on the tips here. One thing that does suck about her, look at her chest area. They literally just painted over a tank top. You can see where the lines originally were. Really, really cheap and lazy if you ask me. Here she is, wearing that crazy-ass hat. And here she is, next to a previous Alicia Fox figure. Then we've got Nikki Bella. She comes with a baseball cap and a soft goods shirt. Face looks pretty good. The hair, straight, long, I like it. Fearless on the shirt. Overall, not a bad figure. And one thing that appealed to me about this figure, she does come with at least a little bit more clothing than some of the other female wrestlers. And here she is with a couple of previous Nikki Bella releases. The one on the left is a pretty crappy version. Here's Ronda Rousey. This is the only Ultimate figure in the bunch. Ultimate means they come with a whole bunch of accessories and different alternate looks. She has the different alternate looks from her Elite and her basic versions. So here she is with her look fresh out of the package. Here she is with her skirt attached, some different hands, different arms, her jacket, and a different head. And this Ultimate figure is pretty much a combination of all the different Ronda Rousey figures they've made. And then we've got Triple H here. Here he is, fresh out of the package with his accessories laid out. Thought this guy looked okay. His hair's flowing. He's got a leather jacket on. I think his jeans look excellent. This guy should be good for a regular guy. Here he is with his jacket on and his shirt off. Then here with his jacket off and shirt off. But frankly, I'm more interested in seeing him as clothed as possible. Here he is with his t-shirt on, jeans, black jacket, t-shirt, just a regular looking guy. Here he is next to a couple of other Triple H figures. Both these are massive suited guys, and I like them a lot. Next, let's check out Kurt Angle in his Shield attire. This is Kurt Angle when he filled in for Roman Reigns as a member of Shield. This is probably the figure I was looking forward to the most out of this group. I didn't even know they made a figure like this. I love these Shield figures in their vests, their sort of SWAT attire. I usually use them as Bane mercenaries from Arkham Origins. Like I said, I didn't even know they made Kurt Angle in this outfit. He was cheap, he's elite, moves good, and he came with a barricade. Here's the barricade fully assembled. This gang can be at a corner like so. And it could also make a straight wall piece like so. Very customizable. I'm actually probably going to get a second Kurt Angle figure, throw a different head on there, have another mercenary, and frankly, I'll have more barricade pieces to attach together. Here he is with a few other Kurt Angle figures. Here he is next to a whole bunch of other Shield and Shield type figures. These guys all sort of have a military or SWAT look to them. They've all got their vests with a bunch of pockets on them. Really liking this team. Ton of mercenaries. And here's another Seth Rollins figure. This time it's an Elite figure. He's in his Shield outfit, but not quite the one I like the best, with his vest with a bunch of pouches. But it looks pretty good. His face decent. He's got that vest on, all black. He's got the Elite articulation. This guy's a pretty nice figure. And I don't really feel like I need to show you all my Seth Rollins figures again. That happened earlier. Next, we've got Matt Hardy. Comes with a couple of alternate hands, a microphone, and a championship belt. Thought this guy was pretty cool. Regular face, got the ponytail in the back. He's got some kind of shirt on. He's got camo pants. Once again, should find some uses in my action figure world. And I don't actually believe that I have any other Matt Hardy figures. Of course, you can't have Matt Hardy without Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys. I saw this guy here. He appealed to me. He's got braids in his hair, although I'm not really feeling the different colors. Kind of reminds me of Tech 9 in some ways. He's got the different sleeves. I don't actually like that. If I were to take the time, maybe paint his hair all black, paint his flesh over his arms again, it'd make him better, but realistically, I'll probably never get around to doing that. Here he is with a couple of other Jeff Hardy figures. The one on the far right, as you can probably guess, is part of my Joker gang. Here they are, having a huge brawl in a city diorama, taking on Batman. And a slightly more aerial view. I'm going to say, there's a few of these figures I probably could have done without purchasing, but a whole bunch of these figures, especially some of the cheaper ones, are really going to be nice in my action figure world. I really love henchmen, world building, army building, having muscle, thugs, all kind of different uses for these guys in my action figure world. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate you do that. Keep an eye out. There's going to be a couple of these figures I'll probably do individual reviews for, the ones that I'm really fond of. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.